Well, hi Leos, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a love reading. So let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for our Leos in love, please, universe? What is coming up? What can Leos expect in love? What can Leos expect in love? Wow, I bet I have enough cards in that shuffle. Let's see what we have here. There you are, Leo. The Strength card. So yeah, plenty of cards to get started, so let's do that. So Leos, the overall energy here is a Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is a couple different things it can be. Let me glance at these cards. I think this is about, I think it's about protecting your love that you have. But let me make up my mind as I go, because it could also be a wish come true in love, but I'm not sure about that looking at the other cards. So I'm thinking it's about protecting that love. There's 9 cups of love here. And sitting in front of it as if I've got all this love, but I'm going to wait to hand that out until I'm darn sure that's what I want to do. And I feel like that's the energy of this card. Surrounds the whole reading. We have the Six of Wands up in your highest energy, Leo. This is about celebration, about by others, family, friends, celebrating something you've accomplished. And it's usually about engagement, anniversaries, things like that. It's right next to the Strength card. This is your card. But the energy is the most important thing. We have the infinity symbol above the head of this person here. That's a symbol of knowing. That's a symbol, that like you already know what to expect. Oh, and you handle it with grace. You use grace to get through it and love to get through it. It looks like there's been a fight, there's been a battle over engagement, over commitment. Because the Five of Swords is up here in your highest energy too, and there's been some sort of battle. So I think you've handled it very well because the Strength card is here, right between the two. But it looks like you're looking back at someone who's walked away, or you're forced to walk away. But you're looking back. Let's find out what's going on here. Under the Six of Wands, we have the Two of Wands. So the world is in your hands. You do have the ball in your court. You're looking out over the world, wondering what to do next with this world that you have. You have the world in your hands, okay? Yeah, it feels like you took your cups of love back. It feels like you were in a commitment and you got out of it. And it took a lot of strength. And you did it in a kind and gentle way, which left you with the power of yourself back, of your own world back. And you decided that you were going to take your love back, protect it. Because this Devil card, this is the walking away. This is the reason. It turned out to be toxic energy for you. And you're like, well, I can't give my cups of love away to something that it makes me feel bad, to something toxic in my life. So this had to be dissolved. And it was. And I think you're the one that did it because of the Strength card that's up here in your highest energy. This could have been a third party. It could have been addictions. It could have been anything toxic. Gambling. There's so many. There's a million things it could have been, but it was toxic to you. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is under the Two of Wands. So, excuse me, I've been talking a lot. So the Five of Pentacles being under the Two of Wands, having the whole world in your hands, you're alone now. So, so it's like you are lonely. I think, it was the best thing you could have done because it was toxic energy. And you are, you're feeling it. You're lonely. But you do have the world in your hands. And, your next step is up to you. This card of loneliness, the Five of Pentacles, next to it is Temperance. This is the card of Sagittarius. It's right below the Nine of Cups that you decided to take back and just kind of protect for now. Keep them to yourself for now. So Temperance is here trying to make something happen. And what Temperance is trying to do is bring about this new cycle in your life. She's trying to make it happen. This is the universe working to try to bring this cycle. See, so you're holding the world in your hands here. And Temperance is trying to help you to move into that new cycle in your life. Let's see what else Temperance has to say. Let's see what else the universe has to say. So, next to the World card over here, we have the Four of Swords. You have reached out to the universe. You have taken quiet time to yourself, really quiet time, alone. This is a spiritual card, the Four of Swords. See the stained glass windows here? So you've reached out to the universe. You've meditated. You've prayed about where to go next. Well, Temperance is here, and Temperance is trying to move you into a new life cycle here, away from the toxic energy. We got the Queen of Swords here. This is seeking the truth and the clarity. One of the things, that you've reached out to the universe about is helping you to understand, what you've been through, what happened. You want to be clear about that. It might come about through conversation. This is possible air energy, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So it could have been an air person who was involved in this. Let me take out more cards. Please, for our Leos, what's their love life gonna be like? What can they expect coming up here, please? What can they expect? Oh, good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they could have been a Libra. Could have been a Gemini. Okay. So down here we have the Queen of Cups. This is what you've reached out to the universe about. It is about all the love questions. The Queen of Cups is possible water energy. So that'd be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But it is about seeking answers to your love questions. That's the only cup in the whole deck that has a lid on it. And that under that lid, it's just full of answers, love answers to all the questions. So this is what you focused on in all your meditation and all your quiet time, is evaluating, trying to get answers for everything that has happened. Here's the Queen of Swords here now seeking truth and clarity. Well, yeah, pointing right to the Lovers. This is, what happened here. This was a special connection. I'll tell you that right now. It was like a soulmate connection. That's why you were attracted so much. They could have been a Gemini. But that's, if you're wondering what happened here, is the attraction of a past life that came through this life. And that's what you were attracted to as the Lovers. All part of your questions here, the Lovers, right above the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Justice card above the Queen of Swords, that Libra energy, the balancing of the life scales. So this is what's you've done, is this is what you're doing for yourself, and why you've done it is by, walking away, so to speak, from this toxic energy. You're balancing your life scales, and you're putting your sword up and protecting that delicate balance there. And so what happens is you get the 10 of Swords. That is the end of the hurt and the pain. It's going to cycle out. The Temperance is down here moving you into a new life cycle. And as soon as this starts cycling out here, you're going to be moving in to this new life cycle the universe wants you to enter. So I can't tell you about it right now, but now I'll bet the next time I do a love reading, it'll show up. Because right now you are just resolving your questions about what happened here. You're healing. This Four of Swords is a lot of healing here. So you're moving up. You're moving it forward. You're just getting this toxic situation behind you and moving forward. So Leo, this is your reading. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.